Welcome to our channel where we delve deep into the annals of history, unearthing untold stories. We celebrate trailblazers, changemakers, and defiant visionaries. Join us to shape a better future. From the early matriarchs to the contemporary crusaders, these trailblazers have demonstrated that transformation is achievable, even in the face of seemingly impenetrable barriers. They are the titans on whose shoulders we presently stand, the fierce warriors who have battled through the darkest of nights to usher us into a dawn of possibilities. They hail from every corner of the African continent, each one embodying the indomitable strength and relentless resilience of the human spirit. In every epoch, there have been those who rejected the status quo, who dared to envision a world of equality, whether they were rising against the colonial powers that attempted to exploit and suppress their people, or fighting against oppressive regimes that denied them their fundamental rights. Their determination remained unshaken. Their spirit was the beacon that guided their nations through the tumultuous waters of conflict and turmoil. During civil wars, when their world was thrown into chaos, they stood as pillars of strength. Their voices remained heard, their spirits undeterred. They spoke out, they fought, they persisted, refusing to be another tally mark in the societal norms. The wilderness echoed their cries for justice and freedom. Their bravery was the spark that set off the fires of revolution, the fuel that intensified the flames of transformation. They demanded a world that was better, that was fair, not just for themselves, but for future generations. They were the architects of change, the visionaries who dared to dream a world where equality was not just a concept, but a reality. They were the champions of the oppressed, the protectors of the disenfranchised, the mothers of movements that reshaped nations. Their legacy has not only altered the history of their individual countries and the African continent as a whole, but has also been a catalyst for change on a global scale. They have transformed the narrative of women's rights, shifting it from a peripheral issue to a fundamental pillar of societal progress. They've broken barriers, shattered glass ceilings, and paved the path for future generations of women to tread. Their influence extends beyond their own nations or continent. It has echoed across the globe. Their stories have inspired countless individuals to stand for their beliefs, to combat injustice, to strive for a better world. Their legacy has not only reshaped the history of their individual countries and the African continent as a whole, but has also profoundly impacted the global narrative of women's rights. Video transition from the Women's War in Nigeria, circa 1929, to the anti-apartheid movements in South Africa, the peacekeeping efforts in Liberia, and the contemporary Bring Back Our Girls and Total Shutdown campaigns. History has been marked by these significant waves of resistance. They've sought justice, demanded transformation, and left an unforgettable legacy not only on their national landscapes, but also on the global stage. The Women's War of 1929, occasionally termed the Aba Women's Riots, was a turning point in Nigeria's pursuit of autonomy. Thousands of Igbo women from the Bende district demonstrated against the suppressive policies of the British colonial administration. The aftermath was considerable, prompting amendments in the governing and administrative systems in Nigeria's eastern region. In the same vein, South Africa's anti-apartheid movement was a long, strenuous battle against a system of institutionalized racial segregation, spanning from 1948 till the early 1990s. This movement transcended South African borders, gathering global support and attention. The relentless spirit and perseverance of the activists culminated in the abolition of the apartheid system and culminated in the election of Nelson Mandela, the nation's inaugural black president. Subsequently, we look at Liberia's peace movement, steered by Liberian women, that played a pivotal role in terminating the Second Liberian Civil War in 2003. Through peaceful protests and collective action, these women managed to exert influence on the disputing parties, leading to a peace treaty that put an end to 14 years of strife. Fast-forwarding to more contemporary times, the influence of social media in amassing support and spotlighting societal issues is exemplified by the Bring Back Our Girls and Total Shutdown movements. The Bring Back Our Girls campaign, launched in Nigeria in 2014, aimed at rescuing the 276 schoolgirls abducted by Boko Haram. In contrast, the Total Shutdown was a 2018 movement in South Africa that protested against gender-based violence. These movements have been the instigators of change, introducing new legislations, policies and societal mindsets. Each of them, in their unique way, has redirected the path of their nations towards a society that is more fair and just, permanently modifying the historical trajectory. Asterisk inserts video clip from library, sound muted. Presently, the women of Africa are unwavering in their fight for equality. Through education, healthcare, politics, and economics, they strive to craft a future ruled by equity. Their journey towards equality isn't merely another tale. Rather, it's a vibrant mosaic of tenacity, bravery, and an unbroken spirit, crafted through centuries. Their lineage is adorned with pioneers and visionaries, women who sparked change and led revolutions. From monarchs such as Nefertiti and Cleopatra of ancient Egypt, to present-day heroines like Wangari Maathai and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, African women have continuously been catalysts for societal progression. They've braved the tempests of colonization, the turmoil following independence, and the ceaseless battles against patriarchal norms. Yet in the face of these obstacles, they've remained strong, their voices becoming the resounding echoes of change. Through their struggle, they've nurtured the seeds of empowerment, cultivating hope and inspiring upcoming generations of African women to carry on their fight. This fight, however, transcends equality. It revolves around justice, respect, and the inherent dignity of every woman. It's about the right to live fearlessly, to access quality healthcare, and to contribute significantly to the society's political and economic spheres. It's about recognizing the value of every African woman, applauding her contributions, and amplifying her voice in a world that has often sought to mute her. Education has proven to be a key instrument in this fight. From the countryside classrooms of Senegal to the esteemed universities of Johannesburg, African women are defying odds, breaking glass ceilings, and redefining the narrative. These women are business leaders, doctors, scientists, artists, and politicians. They are mothers, daughters, and sisters, reshaping the concept of womanhood in Africa. Their tale serves as a tribute to their tenacity and bravery and their undying spirit. It's a tale that illustrates the lengthy journey, the formidable battles, and the victories hard won. It's a tale of determination against adversity, of strength against despair, and of hope against seemingly overwhelming obstacles. Moreover, their story is a beacon of inspiration, urging us all to continue the journey, to keep promoting progress, and to never cease the fight for what is just. It's a reminder that the journey towards equality is unending, and each stride, each victory is a testament to the power of united action. Indeed, the tale of African women's pursuit for rights is one of hope, progress, and unwavering spirits. It reminds us that the fight for equality is not confined to Africa. It's a worldwide battle, a human battle. It's a battle in which we must all participate for justice, for humanity, and for our shared future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. It's been a captivating voyage, filled with the tales of formidable women from different parts of the African continent. These women, with their indomitable spirit and unyielding resilience, have not only survived in the face of immense adversity and societal norms, but have thrived and made their mark in the annals of history. Each story we have shared carries a unique, inspiring narrative that speaks volumes about the unwavering strength that these women embody, while embedded in their African roots, reflect a universal struggle for equality that transcends boundaries, cultures, and time. These stories, laden with courage, have hopefully touched your hearts, filled you with admiration, and stirred in you a sense of awe. To us, these stories are more than just narratives. They are an embodiment of the spirit of perseverance and bravery. They signify the undying spirit of humanity and the relentless pursuit of justice and equality. These tales, some fraught with hardship, others with triumphant victories, have all played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history, and they serve as a beacon of hope for future generations. As we reflected on these stories, we were deeply moved by the courage and determination displayed by these African women. They have defied societal norms, braved formidable challenges, and emerged victorious through their sheer will and tenacity. The common thread that binds all these stories is the unwavering commitment towards achieving equality, a cause we are all too familiar with in the 21st century. The path to equality is riddled with obstacles. It's an uphill battle, a struggle that demands collective responsibility and action. We can draw strength from these stories, knowing that hurdles are not insurmountable when we stand united. Each of these tales, in their unique way, highlights the power of unity and the importance of standing together in our fight for equality. You will keep these stories close to your heart, for they serve as a constant reminder of the struggles endured and the victories achieved in the fight for equality. May these tales continue to inspire you, motivate you, and instill in you a relentless spirit to fight for what is right. Continue to push the boundaries, challenge the status quo, and strive for a world where equality is not just an ideal, but a reality. Let the resilience and strength of these women guide your path as you tread on your own journey towards equality. As we conclude this journey, we hope these tales have awakened in you a newfound respect for the struggles of these brave women and ignited a fire within you to continue the fight for equality. The road ahead may be long and challenging, but together we can make a difference. Remember, the fight for equality is far from over. But as we've seen from the story of African women, when we stand together, we can make a difference.